Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. The first minted U.S. gold coin may fetch $15 million in a private sale. You want to talk about a coin that increases in value regardless of its precious metals content or economic situation. This one is it. Let's explore. Yes, this comes to us from Bloomberg, and this is regarding the Brashear doubloon from the pre-mint era. It's an icon of Americana, and it was minted by George Washington's neighbor. All right, very good. So let's explore this. Take a look at this picture here. Very cool looking indeed. What an interesting coin. Columbia, as you know, is a symbol of America. And look, you have that scrawny eagle there, and liberty there. It says unum e pluribus there around it. 1787 was the year of issue you see there. And it has the EB on the, oh, that's EB on the breast. I thought it was LIB, but it's EB. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at this. One of the world's most coveted coins is coming to the market. The Brashear doubloon, the first gold coin struck in the United States, is being offered privately at a $15 million asking price, according to numismatic advisor Jeff Sherrod. His firm, Los Angeles-based PCAG Incorporated, is marketing the coin on behalf of a collector he would only identify as a former Wall Street executive. The doubloon is dated 1787, 11 years after the Declaration of Independence and before the Bill of Rights, I might add, was signed. The same year the Constitution was written and 5 years before the Federal Mint opened in Philadelphia. The Mint Act, which was enacted on April the 2nd, 1792. Metalsmith Ephraim Brashear, George Washington's next-door neighbor on New York's Cherry Street, privately minted a small batch of the coins and punched his unique version with his hallmark EB on the eagle's breasts. That's what the EB stands for, is Ephraim Brashear. The soon-to-be president almost certainly handled it, according to a longtime numismatist John Albanese, founder of Certified Acceptance Corporation, a coin-grade verification service. I've never heard of them before, but... Oh, no, I have. Yes, CAC, the CAC sticker, the CAC sticker. That's that green sticker right there. That's that, basically, it's a certification service that grades graded coins. If you talk to coin nerds and old-time experts, I'm guessing they'd all say the Brashear doubloon is the greatest coin ever because of the history, Albanese said. Uncertainty surrounding the coin's original purpose adds to its mystique. Historians believe it may have been intended for circulation, though some theorize it could have been a prototype or a souvenir. 7 examples survive, but the others, including the one in the Smithsonian, are stamped on the eagle's wing rather than in the middle. The coin also has a place in pop culture. Private Eye Philip Marlowe hunted it in Raymond Chandler's 1942 novel, The High Window, in a subsequent movie version. Deals in the $4 billion U.S. rare coin market are often done privately with prices kept mum. The auction record for a single coin was set in 2013 when a 1794 flowing hair silver dollar sold for $10 million. You may remember in 2002 we saw the double eagle coin. I think that went for $7 or $8 million. But the Brashear doubloon will probably become the first $100 million coin someday, Albanese predicts. Originally worth about $15 and went on sale for $625,000 in 1981, and went on to sell at that price in 1981. And then at $2.99 million, a huge jump in 2005, and $7.4 million in 2011. The current owner paid an undisclosed sum in 2015 private transaction. So that's very interesting indeed. The story behind that and how that looks. Let's take a look at the coin again. Now they're calling it a coin, but it was mint privately. So I don't know if that's the actual. It has a $15 face value there, or $15 value, but where is that dollar amount? I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Excelsior is inscripted here, and then it says Nova Ibora. I guess it's some Latin phrase for new something Colombia. New Boracay. Nova Iborica, Colombia, it says, and then it has the a mountain there with the sun coming up over the mountain. It looks like it does have some little bit of wear to it. It's great as an AU58 there, but there it is. It's a fascinating looking coin for sure, and an amazing predecessor to what would be our United States coinage, because that eagle should look familiar because it was on some of the earlier coins as well. And I think it's quite fascinating that it's e pluribus unum, but unum is on the other side. Out of many, one out of many. Maybe that's what that means there. Of course, 1787 is a bit faded there. That 7 doesn't quite show up, and it doesn't look like it has a rim to it. But it does have a wreath sort of surrounding it, and it does have what appears to be 13 stars. Let's count them there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe it's 14. 1787 would have been the year of the first state within statehood. That has to be the original colonies, because that was also the year that Delaware became a state. So same year the Constitution there. Fascinating indeed. And look, you can see here the stars, and then it looks like clovers here on this side, and the other side I'm not sure which is the obverse and reverse. I assume that might be the obverse. And then clovers here between the words on this side. I'm not sure what that says there. They don't have a magnified view of this. This is the highest resolution image we have of this coin here, but I don't see where there is a $15 denomination, but apparently it was coined, or it is as a coin, because it does have the $15 noted here. It's somewhere, somehow represented. Maybe it's the number of stars, maybe 13, 14, 15, and they're counting those as dollars. You'll see the arrows here on this side, and then the olive branch on the eagle's right talon there. And that is obviously harkens to the steel of the United States of America. So what an amazing piece of American history here, and that it is gold. Now, it doesn't say what percentage gold it is. Is it 90% gold? I guess it probably is, or maybe high 80s. I'm not sure. Actually, I did a little bit more research here, and here is another example of the they call the Brashler doubloon, and I suppose the Brashear doubloon. But here we see the EB off the side on the eagle's talons there. This one's much more worn down, and let's take a look at these images here. But fascinating indeed. Look at that. Nova Iborica, Colombia. Very much worn down. Definitely used as pocket piece. Could George Washington have handled this coin as well? They're all minted. This looks like it may have been a pocket piece for sure, or something. Look at the scratches and stuff on it, and but not nearly as a good quality as the other one. Really cool indeed. Let's take a look. Here's an even more magnified version of that. Just incredible. Amazing. But I can see why he put it in over the shield here. But I do like the idea of the shield. I wish he would have made this much smaller in the privy market to put it down there somewhere. But just amazing. The history of this coin, this very coin, and whose hands it could have touched. It have touched many founding fathers' hands. Could have been there at the Constitutional Convention. Or, well, probably not. I don't know. But more than likely probably passed through some hands. Hard to tell. Very interesting indeed. Let's take a look at a close-up of this side. Look at that. Intriguing. Amazing. Sun coming up over the horizon Would love to see you. There's Brashear. Brasher. Brasher. They all spelled it wrong. All right. Very good. All right. Thought I'd show that. But fascinating indeed. Stories like this certainly do intrigue me, and I hope they do you as well. A fascinating coin indeed, for sure, and would love to own even a copy of this coin. I think would be quite amazing. So yeah, there it is. So post your thoughts below. Would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch this video, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.